I'm Lori Handy, speaking to you today from the Vaccine Education Center at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. I'm often asked the question, why should I vaccinate my child for COVID-19 or influenza if the infections aren't all that serious? Well, I want to tell you a story about a family I once met in the intensive care unit. They had a 7-year-old boy who was admitted with influenza, which was complicated by a bacterial pneumonia, and he was requiring support for his breathing. In talking with the parents about his medical history, he had gotten all of his childhood vaccines, just not the flu shot. And we really got into why not, and his mom just looked at me and said, "No one ever told me that the flu was this bad. Had I known, of course I would have vaccinated him." So I'm here today to tell you that both of these infections can make children quite sick, and vaccines can reduce the impact on our children. So starting with flu. Each year we see children coming into our emergency room with bad cough, fever, lung disease, sometimes going to the intensive care unit, sometimes having infections of their heart. What we know with that vaccine is that when children receive it, up to half of those infections will be prevented overall, and up to 75% of intensive care unit admissions will be eliminated. We also know that up to 200 children die per year of influenza, which for those families is forever life-changing. And with vaccine, we can significantly reduce that number. Now let's talk about the COVID-19 vaccine. So with this vaccine, when children get exposed to the COVID-19 virus, they might get a mild infection, maybe a runny nose or fever, but as soon as their body recognizes that there's an infection present, that memory part of the immune system gets right into action and stops some of those more severe parts of COVID-19, like lung disease, the bad cough, all of the things that, again, send a child to the hospital or to an intensive care unit. So in my mind, with vaccines able to reduce some of these really severe parts of these diseases, I think it's worth getting both of these vaccines for your children and protecting them the best you can. Thank you for taking the time to listen today.